All right, team, welcome back to another episode on the Weight Loss for Women 40 Plus podcast with Josh. Let's jump in. Today we're talking about sleep. Now, I would say of the last 2,000 ladies we've worked with in the last 5 years, 99.5% of them are having some sort of issue with their sleep. Now, when I say issue with the sleep, I don't mean that you can operate on 3-4 hours of sleep and still go to work. Whoop-de-fucking-do. So can everybody. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. Now, your body at the same time. If you're operating on 4 or 5 hours sleep a night, you're going to work, you're doing your thing, you're picking up the kids, you're still making dinner, well done. You're going through life and you're doing what you need to do. But are you losing weight? Are you seeing the body composition changes that you want to see? Are you losing centimeters? Are you dropping clothes sizes? Are you seeing progress? The answer is more than likely no. The reason I know this is because of all the women that we have worked with, and it being a couple of thousand, the ladies that do not have good sleep do not get good progress. Now, it doesn't mean that you're never going to see progress. It means that we need to fix the problem so you can see the progress. So I'm talking ladies that have sleep apnea, insomniacs, ladies that do night shift, ladies that find it hard to get to sleep, ladies that are waking up multiple times throughout the night, ladies that are having hot flushes, ladies that are getting up to go to the toilet, ladies that wake up early and cannot get back to sleep. If you fit into any of those categories, which if you're listening to this podcast, you probably do, it is okay. You can fix it and you can see progress. Now, there are literally 20, 30, 40 different strategies coaches deploy so clients can fix up these areas of your life. Now, some of these problems are just going to be solved with some very, very simple tweaks to the plan. A lot of people just don't understand that sleep is important, so they don't actually prioritize it, and they keep in these shitty routines. I'm telling you now, sleep is probably the most important part of sustainable fat loss over the age of 40. Yes, when you're 20, you can go out and drink and fucking party and lose weight. Welcome to everybody's fucking life in the 20s. 30s, a little bit less of it. 40s, good fucking luck. 50s, no hope. So that means we've got to start getting a good sleep schedule in place so you can see progress. Now, I don't just mean go to bed early. Literally, I was talking to a lady, was it yesterday or the day before? And she lives a very hectic lifestyle. She honestly reckons she works 16 hours a day. Now, not with work. Her day starts at X o'clock. She does the morning routine. She goes to work, comes home, do afternoon, nighttime routines with kids, family, and then household chores. And she's kind of like 16 hours in a day. So she has 8 hours for sleep, but she doesn't use it for sleep. She does more work in there. So it's quite interesting talking to so many ladies and our clients because a lot of people have different routines, but most people are struggling with the same sort of things. So sleep. If you can get at least 7 hours of sleep, we're going to be doing the right things we need to do to lose weight. I have ladies come to us and they are working out like demons. I had a lady literally, she works out 7 days a week plus 2 PT sessions on the days that she works out. So she's working out 9 times a week. You would think this lady could run a fucking Ironman, an ultra marathon. But no, she still needs to lose 20 kilograms. So she's training like a demon, not seeing progress. The calories they're definitely too high, so we've got some bad habits sneaking in there. But the biggest problem is no priority around the sleep. She didn't even know it was a problem. She's like, oh, I didn't even know that was a part of weight loss. I thought it was just eating less and training more. So what we'll do for her, we'll cut the exercise back a little bit. We'll get the food right. We'll give her the right targets. And then we will work on her sleep. Because if she gets good sleep, she's going to feel literally 5 times better the next day. Because when you have good sleep, what do you think happens? You have hunger control. Your cravings go down. Your energy goes up. You have hormonal regulation, which is very important over the age of 40. Your metabolism actually increases because if you think about it, your metabolism, your basal metabolic rate just to run the function of the body day to day, do you think that's going to do better if you're more rested? Of course you are. Your resting heart rate goes down, so the stress of your body decreases, your cortisol levels decrease. How is not sleep going to improve your life? You got a better mood. Life is just better. Better attention span, cognition, brain function. You get less brain fog. Like, come on. Do you want me to keep going? Like, there are so many things that are going to go into good sleep. So many improvements. So, and fat loss is on that list as well. So if you want to have all of those things, then maybe you got to start putting some attention on getting some good sleep. Now, is it annoying getting into a good sleep routine if you're not into one? Of course it is. Like any fucking habit, there's going to be resistance at the start. It's going to feel unnatural. It's not going to be something you exactly want to do. But the best tip I can give is you go to bed at the same time every single day. Monday to Sunday, weekends. Why do you think this is important? Well, it's because your body has no fucking idea about weekdays and weekends. Your body is just alive every single day. Doesn't matter if it's June, doesn't matter if it's December, doesn't matter if it's an anniversary, doesn't matter if it's a weekend. Your body doesn't understand. It doesn't keep track of time that way. All it does was, did I have a good sleep last night? Yes or no? All right, how do I feel today? Either feel good or I feel shit. So if we want to have good sleep consistently, you need to have consistency with your routine. So for example, if you go to bed at 9 p.m. tonight, your body automatically thinks you're going to go to bed at 9 p.m. tomorrow night because your body works on a 24-hour basis, 24-hour ticker. So if you go to bed at 11 p.m. the following night and you're wondering why you're having a hard time getting to sleep, is because your body started producing the sleep hormones before 9 p.m. to get you ready to go to bed at 9 p.m. because that is how you started setting your circadian rhythm, which is like your sleep cycles. So if your sleep cycles work on a 24-hour basis and then you go to sleep 26 hours later, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to fall asleep very easily? The answer is probably fucking not. Now what happens? It's 11 p.m. It's a Sunday night, and then you're going to get up early tomorrow. So what happens is, you go to bed at 11 p.m. on a Saturday night, and Sunday you're going to go to work the next day. So you go to bed at 11 p.m. It's Sunday night. You go back to bed at 9 p.m. because you're like, I'm going to get up early tomorrow, and then you struggle to fall asleep because now you're producing sleep hormones, not on a 24-hour basis, but 22 hours from that point. See how if you have irregular sleep patterns, your body's like, what the fuck are you doing to me? Like, I thought we're going to bed earlier. So if you don't have consistency across the week, you're going to find it very, very, very difficult to start to have consistent sleep. If you don't have consistent sleep, you're not going to have enough rest and recovery. Your body's not going to do what you want it to do. Your cortisol levels are going to increase, which is your stress hormone. And the higher that is, the harder it is to lose weight. So, what do you think you need to do? Probably go to bed on time and set a routine. Create your day around that routine. Don't just be like, I'm just going to pick a random time. Like if you've got evening commitments or you work late or you've got kids and you've got to do certain things before you get to bed, factor it all in. As long as we can get at least that 7 hours, we're going to be doing really well. Now, I've done many podcasts on what to do to improve how to get to sleep, how to stay asleep, how to stop going to the toilet throughout the night. You can scan through. I've done like over 180 podcasts. Like they're all titled. You can go have a look at them. But if you feel like, all right, I've listened to enough podcasts, I'm not getting the results I want to see on my own, maybe it's time for some outside help rather than just trying to figure it out yourself. How do you know if it's time for some outside help? If you have been struggling or trying to lose weight for the last 6 months or more and you haven't seen success, it's probably time for a coach. Because every single year you're older. Every year that you live, it's a new experience. So what you do at 49 is different to what you do at 39. It's different to you do at 29. Your body changes every decade. That means the plan needs to start to shift. Does a 19-year-old go through menopause? Probably not. So should you be doing a plan for when you were 19 and you're just training your guts out at the gym 6 days a week? Probably not. So we've got to take into consideration that you're getting older. Every year is new for you. Your body goes through new changes. It gets older. It can't do what it used to do. So if it's new phases that you're going into, we probably need a new plan. We need to update the plan for where you're going through right now, not what you used to do 10, 20, 30 years ago. How you reach out to us to find out more about the VIP transformation program is very easy. Jump on Instagram, Josh Humphreys, have a look for us. It's the one with all the transformations and the videos, all that kind of good stuff, and putting out content there, and get in contact. Click the DMs, the messages, send us a message. Hey, by the way, I've been listening to the podcast, I need a little bit of help. I think, can I learn more about the program? Yes, of course, we'll message you back and forth a little bit just to see if what we do would work for you. Then we'll book you in for a call if we think we can help. We're only going to book calls with people we think we can help. If I don't think we can help you out, I'm going to let you know and say, look, this is not for you. Here's some other options that might be helpful. All right, apart from that, go kick some goals, enjoy your day, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.